Okay guys, so this is the easiest way to connect your Raspberry Pi from anywhere in the world. You don't need to have any kind of additional tools, you don't need to do port forwarding, and you can literally set it up in just 2 minutes. There are mainly two ways you can do this, and I'll be giving you step-by-step instructions for doing this in both ways. Okay, the first thing we need to do is open up a browser, go to Google and simply search for Raspberry Pi Connect. And you can click on the first link that you see. And that will take you to the Raspberry Pi software page. And there you can simply click on sign in. And once you click on it, we have an option to create an account or sign in with Raspberry Pi ID. So if you don't have an account, we can simply click on create an account and provide your email ID, password, and simply create an account. Once you have done that, they will send you a confirmation email to your email ID. You can simply click on the link in the email and that will take you to this page. So the confirmation has been done. Now we can go back to this page right here, and if you go to the settings tab on top, you should be able to create an authentication key. To create a key, simply click on create auth key and that will generate a new authentication key for you. See? So make sure this value is safe and secure. Don't show it to anyone. I am showing you this just for demo purposes. Once the video is completed, I'll be deleting it and won't be using it anymore. So you need to make sure that you copy this and paste it somewhere safe, because we'll be using this key to connect the Raspberry Pi to Raspberry Pi Connect. Now for the first method, if you already have a Raspberry Pi setup and if you can access it via SSH, first we need to log into it using SSH. Now we will start RPi Connect tool using the command RPi Connect on. So once it is turned on, we'll be using this command RPi Connect sign in auth key with the authentication key that we created earlier in order to start the session. You will find all the links and commands in the description of this video. Once this is done, simply paste the key and hit enter. Alright, now we have a message signed in. So what exactly happened right now? We have successfully signed in from the Raspberry Pi and a session has been created. Now if you go back to the console, you should be able to see our new Raspberry Pi device under the devices tab. So under the device root set, we can see remote shell. That means we can access our Raspberry Pi using command line interface. In order to do that, simply click on connect and that will open up a window, and in a few seconds we should be able to access the command line interface of our Raspberry Pi device. And from here we can do anything in our Raspberry Pi that we can do using an SSH session. Now we will elevate our privileges and there you go, you are the master of your Pi now. The second way to set up Raspberry Pi Connect in your Raspberry Pi is when we set up the OS for Raspberry Pi. In order to do that, first open a Raspberry Pi imager. Right, when it opens up, we can select the version of Raspberry Pi, and in my case it's Raspberry Pi 4. Simply click on next and we can choose an operating system. So I'll be choosing Raspberry Pi OS and simply click on next. Then choose the memory card. And we can provide a hostname, so I'll be providing the same hostname, that is root set, and click on next. The location configurations, the username, and the next one, that is the Wi-Fi settings, it's very important. Make sure you provide it correctly. Make sure SSH is enabled, and in the next page, this is where we will be configuring Raspberry Pi Connect. If we want to connect with Raspberry Pi Connect, we need to toggle this button and then we need to fill the authentication token right here. But the thing is, we cannot simply copy and paste it. In order to fill the authentication token here, you will see a button on top that is Open Raspberry Pi Connect. Click on that and that will help you to create an authentication token and automatically copies and pastes the authentication token directly into the Raspberry Pi imager. So alright, perfect. So there you have it. The authentication token has been successfully pasted. Now we can go ahead and burn the image to the microSD card. Okay guys, just one more thing. Just let us know what you want for the next video in the comments down below and we'll be creating that for you. Now once this is done, we can remove the microSD card from our computer and insert it into the microSD card slot of our Raspberry Pi, and we can simply power it on. And this booting process, when you are doing it for the first time, it might take a few minutes. Be patient and everything will be fine. So once the Raspberry Pi boots up, The Raspberry Pi will automatically connect to the Wi-Fi network that was provided in the configuration earlier, and then it will automatically connect to the Raspberry Pi Connect server. Once you go back to the Devices tab, in a few minutes you should be able to see our new root set device, that is our Raspberry Pi, up and running. Now, below the root set device, we can see screen sharing and remote shell. That means the current OS that we have installed support graphical user interface, so we should be able to access the desktop using the GUI. Simply click on Connect Via and select Screen Sharing, and that will open up a new window. And there we have it. This is the desktop of our Raspberry Pi. Now you can do whatever you want with your Raspberry Pi. And guys, if you have any doubts, make sure you ask it in the comments down below. And if you like this video, make sure to give this video a like. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.